Hi everyone, it's Tammy from On a Dime Designs. I want to take a quick second and show you why I love my mirror. It is amazing, and the primary reason why I decided to go with an Aeon laser is right here. So take a look. You can see probably the biggest difference is this right here. That is the standard size of my previous laser. I had a Glowforge Pro. That is the maximum bed size right here. Now let me back up a second and take a look at the bigger piece of wood in the bed. That is what I can fit in here now. So I primarily make cribbage boards, and with those boards, you know how many pieces I could get on this? One. And how many can I cut at a time here? I can cut 7 panels. So, big difference. You know how many pieces I can cut on here? I can get 6 pieces at a time versus 1 on my Glowforge. So, saves me tons of time for my business. Has been a game changer. I'll go through and make some more videos showing you some of the other great features I love, but that size alone, that was the selling point right there. One of the other big reasons that I went with the Mira 9 is the functionality of the software. I am able to have full control. I was not a Lightburn user before. On my Glowforge, I was stuck using their interface, and to be honest, it's slow. They have full control. If the internet's out, anything like that, you're down. I can't afford to be down. I have a business I need to be running. So let me show you real quick a couple of the different examples. This is what you're going to see here on the Glowforge site. I have to come up, I have to go and log into everything. And then when I log in, let me get all that added for you real quick. Sorry. We'll move that off. You can see it loads my designs. Okay, well, these are great, but they're only here for 30 days unless I pay a premium, which is rather pricey. So, you know, you can see, let's just pull up the cribbage board, and bear with me, I have lots and lots and lots I keep on my work area. And granted, I have not used my Glowforge once since my mirror arrived. In fact, I do a side-by-side comparison, but it's packed away. So I can show it seriously is in a corner collecting dust, and I'm going to get rid of it because I haven't touched it again. Once I opened up my Mira 9, that was it. I'm hooked. So, okay. So let me just get this pulled up for you. Has a mandatory survey I must. This is the stuff that bothers me. I don't get this on my software. I don't have time for this. Let me close and we'll deal with that later. Okay, so you can see Glowforge, I have to tell it the material. So, you know, haven't done anything with it. So let's just pick this, and we can zoom out. So you can see all of my cribbage board elements. This is a picture of the last item that I had on here. I know this is very busy. Let me get some of these out of here so we can just get them off the work area for us to see a lot better. See how small of an area this is? That's all. I can fit 1 round in there. That's all. And when 7 rounds to my cribbage board, that takes time. Time's money. I'm not wasting my time on this. So let me now go to my Lightburn software. So I'll be right back. So I'm going to turn the camera and let you see the Lightburn software, which comes with the Aeon lasers with the Mira 9. And I'll show you the difference on that interface of how big of a surface works. Okay, you can see there are all 6 layers right there, and then the 7th that I'll cut separately. Do you remember on the Glowforge I had 1 layer? This is a huge time saver, not to mention the fact that it's faster. The amount of time that it would take me to cut 1 single layer Forge. I believe I was taken about an hour and 55 minutes to cut an entire cribbage board. On the Mira, I can cut it in about 18. The whole board. So that's a lot of time. So I keep saying time is money, but it is. I mean, that's why we're in business. So I will put all of these items on. They're all in here. Another nice feature that I did not have control over before that I absolutely love is all of this. I can tell it and override and change anything I want to. I can change my cut layers so each set-in runs at a different speed. I can change what order they go in. I can change everything. I can view my bed from the installed camera. Glowforge wasn't very accurate. This one is. I can watch it in real time as it's cutting while sitting here with my handy dandy. You can see the little remote in the background. I have my little remote, so I can be sitting here at my workstation and not have to be, I mean, I'm close. I would never leave my laser unattended, but I'm right here. So if there's something, I can do a quick stop and turn around. So you can see I keep my laser right in arm's reach. Don't ever walk away. So never had any trouble because I always stay close. So not going to start today. So aside from the laser physical size, you can see this absolute beast. It's much, much larger. It's accommodating. This is in my home workspace. We've got it in here. It is 100 watts versus my Glowforge was a 45. Big difference on speed and power. I have zero trouble cutting through anything. I get clean cuts every single time. User-friendly. I was up and running within an hour. Again, with no light burn experience. I was up and running, was making cuts. Everything is beautiful. I have an external air compressor. Let me run in here, which option through Mira. At the time, they sent me, different parts here. I have a regulator that was added. Let me get you can kind of see. The regulator is added on here. Was great about getting me set up for that. And on the back, it is a simple little plug. And I vent mine right out my window. I have 2 vents going. Fiber that came with it. So also available through Aeon. So it's a little more challenging for me to show you, the actual physical size of the Glowforge where I've packed it away, but I don't need it anymore. But I can show you right off, like I showed the picture, the Glowforge bed. It holds an 11 by 19 and a half size piece on 24 by 35 and a half. So much more space. I can do larger items. I can do multiple orders and items at once. I can just keep the flow of everything happening fast in this production. I can put different materials in if I chose and set the settings differently. I couldn't do that on a Glowforge. You want to see a couple things that you can do on your Aeon that you cannot do on your Glowforge? And this is by no means all of them, but 2 of the cool ones that I've found so far. I can now engrave bowls and get that side depth. Can't do that in my Glowforge. It's just not deep enough. I have the depth in the Aeon. And my absolute favorite, tumblers. I have a rotary device that came with my Mira 9. I'm absolutely able to engrave those. So can't do that in a Glowforge either. Just saying. So there you have it. They're all things that I have absolutely seen as comparisons between the Glowforge and the Mira. The engraving is far faster. The cuts are faster. This machine is heavier. It's more durable. It's not a starter hobby. This is taking that next step forward. There is a cost difference. I was hesitant due to that cost difference. Worth every single penny. I have already seen an increase in my production, an increase overall in just the quality of my product. I have less smoke damage and char on the wood. I have less waste. It's a far better product. In my opinion, I will never ever leave Aeon for that reason alone. So there are a few things I wanted to make sure that you were able to kind of see. If you ever have any questions, Aeon is more than happy to answer them all. So I hope you take the plunge. Take care.